Welcome to another day of Bhagavad Gita sadhana and another day of Navaratri, the 9 nights dedicated to the divine feminine. And we're looking at how the divine feminine does manifest and impact the Bhagavad Gita. And to explore today's impact of the divine feminine, we're going to the beginning of the Gita's source text, the Mahabharata. And speaking of beginnings, to all those of you who celebrated New Year yesterday, April 14th, Happy New Year. How auspicious. At the auspicious start of the Mahabharata, in some versions, there's a line that says, Om, salutations to Nara and Narayan, the ultimate manifestation of the male deity, and also to Saraswati, the goddess of learning, knowledge, the arts, poetry, music, etc. And we are entering the days of Saraswati, these final 3 days of Navaratri. And one of the colors today is white. Her color is white. One of the colors associated with Saraswati is white, for purity, but also today it represents inner peace. The inner peace that can be found through knowledge, especially through the knowledge of story. So, the Gita, as many of us know, seems to be a poem about a war that is going to start. However, many spiritual seekers have used it to find a great depth of inner peace, including Gandhi. And that seems a little contradictory. But what is this tale of war really about? Well, part of it's about our own inner conflict, and part of it is about the conflict that the hero, Arjun, expresses at the very beginning of the Gita. He's trying to get in his head a good idea of who he is as a person. So many philosophies say if you don't know who you are, you don't know what to do. And right now, Arjun, at the brink of this war, is not sure what to do. And part of the issue is he's trying to figure out if, in the story of life and the story of history, if he is a good guy or a bad guy. And he talks in the beginning about, I know this is right, but I'll have to kill certain people. And won't that make me bad? But if I don't do it, won't that make me bad? How can I come out looking good? And for many of us, this is one of the underlying narratives we face in life. Am I good or am I bad? And depending on our bent, we'll either look for the parts of us that are good and go, look at that, I am good. Or we might have so many good things, but make one mistake and go, I am bad. So to stop this vacillation, Krishna uses the Gita to reveal to Arjun the true story of who Arjuna is. And do you know what that story is? Arjun wants to know, am I good? Am I bad? And Krishna says, well, he doesn't say it outright, but what he's doing leads Arjun to the answer Arjun really wants to know, which is not if he's good or he's bad, but that he's him. Krishna says, you're Arjun. That's who you are through his teachings. And wouldn't that be liberating? Wouldn't that bring us a measure of peace? We don't have to worry about, are we good? Are we bad? Because to some people, we'll look good and they'll have our backs our whole lives. And to some people, no matter what we do, we'll look bad. That could even be because of a religious belief, a political belief. If we don't have the same ones as others, they'll see us as bad. Are we good? Are we bad? Those are such elusive qualities. Are we really any of those, either of those? What we are is ourselves. The Gita is the story of finding ourselves. So thank you, Maa Saraswati, for inspiring this book that helps us along. Today, there's many different mudras associated with Saraswati, and one, my favorites that will fit right in today is, I'm just going to call it the book mudra. Take your hands in Anjali, open them like a book. It's about study and especially self study. As we do our meditation, our contemplation today, if you'd like to use that mudra, you can even use it in the asana if you'd like. You may use that mudra. And since this is the goddess of knowledge and the arts, we'll give you a little more challenging mantra today if you're up for it. Bolo, Ambe, Bhavani ki Jaya. So Jaya is victory. And in that beginning of the Mahabharata, when we're saluting Saraswati, it's like, yay to Saraswati, victory to her. So here we go, victory. And Ambe is mother, and Bhavani I've seen translated various ways, like mother of the universe or attitude of the universal mother, whatever resonates with you. So Bolo, hooray. Bolo. Ambe, Bhavani, ki Jai. Hooray. Mother of the universe, victory to you. I'll remind you of that when we get closer. Shall we practice? Switch. Shall we contemplate? You can read the book of the story of your own life, being you. You can also mentally repeat the mantra, Bolo Ambe Bhavani Ki Jai. Whatever works. It's all up to you. See you in 5. Welcome back. So when you know the true story of yourself, of who you are, and accept it with all its chapters, you find real inner peace. Tomorrow, the color is pink, kind of a softer pink. I'm going to really have to look through my t-shirt collection for that. I hope you'll join us. And if you are interested in learning more about yourself or just learning more, we do have new classes starting this week. It will bring me great joy to see you as often as I can, even beyond this video. Oh, and some of you I will see tonight, April 15th, for the live Navaratri event. Wherever, however, and whenever I see you again, I look forward to it. Until then.